Oh, come on. Hey y'all, it's B Jackson here. It's been forever. Okay, looks like I got sound over here. It's literally been almost 2 years since I have been on a Facebook Live. Say hey, whoever that is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So listen, it's literally been since 2020. I think it's been since the end of 2020, Vince. You all have seen me publicly on a live. You literally have to catch me making cameo appearances at this point. If you're inside of my private spaces, you are likely to see me on a live, but more likely you're likely to see me on an audio. So you know that this is a special event for me to come live. And if you are joining me on live, I can see you. I can comment to you. I got my phone set up over here so I can talk back to you. But I'm coming live today because I want to tell you what happened to me today. And I'm so excited about it. And this is one of those things where you hear about something, and if you're a friend to your friends, you want your friends to know about it. This is that. And for those of you who do not know, my name is B Jackson. I'm an author, speaker, and a mentor, a personal development mentor to women. And as of today, I've actually added another title through sheer inspiration through my friend Shaneequa Cannon. Hey, Dion, which is why I'm coming live. So I caught Shaneequa's Sell Anything Masterclass today. And I don't know about you, but I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued from a lot of the Zoom experiences and the Masterclass experiences. And so, you know, for me these days, I'm not showing up on a lot of these things. Hey, but I know Shaneequa, and I know Shaneequa never wastes my time. She never wastes anyone's time. And you're going to learn a lot. You're going to enjoy the experience, and you're going to walk away feeling much more rich. And so I went ahead and I joined the live today, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited about what I got out of that experience. Have you ever had someone sell you something that you did not even know you were coming to buy? And I'm one of these people that it's very difficult to sell me anything. And the reason why is because I have already predetermined what it is I'm going to buy, when and where, right? But when somebody is so skilled at their craft that they're able to sell you something that you did not know that you needed, and to reconnect you with a dream that you did not even know you had, there's a lot to be said for that. And that's what happened today on Shaneequa's live. So she was on the live and she's talking about how you can sell anything with story. And she's telling her story, and we're seeing the pictures, and we're feeling the energy, and we're learning about and experiencing real time about how learning to tell your story changes lives, not just your own, but also other people. And she is endeavoring to explain to us how, if you are an entrepreneur or you wanting to be an entrepreneur, this is a skill that you necessarily need to learn. You know, we think we can just tell the story and pop up online and people are necessarily going to buy, but that's not how it works. It's the story that your people need to hear, the story that you are inspired to tell for that particular group of people. We're not talking to everyone. We're talking to our ideal client, the people that we already know that we want to serve, and the people that we want to work with. And this is why this masterclass just really, really spoke to me, because I'm actually her ideal client, you know? So during that masterclass, I'm learning about her experience, some things I didn't know, other things I did not know. And I was just moved with such joy. I was moved with such joy when she was talking about how children tell stories, right? And how they jump around, they kind of flit around from this to that. But children fully believe everything that they're telling. They're excited about their story. You're envisioning what it is they're saying. You're feeling what it is they're saying by their excitement of it, right? You, by the sheer nature of a child, you're going to participate in their story, right? And while she was talking, she's making a point. But while she's talking, I just feel this this something just well up inside of me. And it's just akin to the bliss and the joy that I'm talking to the ladies inside of my group about, making sure that we connect with innately as entrepreneurs. Like, we don't want to just be out here doing things, starting a business, trying to make money, doing all the things that people are telling us to do, but it's not how we're coded. It's not heart and mind congruent. It's not aligned with our spirit. We don't feel flow. We don't feel energized like the way that I was feeling energized when I was listening to Shaneequa talk about storytelling. Hey, to all the folks that are on, I see y'all on there. I don't know who it is, but hey. And so I said to myself, oh my God, this is partly why I'm in the season of wanting to take a step back, wanting to help people shine with their story through writing their copy for the story, helping them to be able to sell that, right, through the copy. But Shaneequa's gift is helping you to pick the stories that transform the lives, to tell the stories in a specific way, like in her brand of magic. But when I'm listening to that, I'm like, I want to write children's stories. I want to tell those stories. I want to write the stories that little B would have wanted to read. I'm getting emotional even just thinking about it. Like, I've been so excited all day about that, because it's something that I did not even know was there. But because I'm so open right now, and I don't see this changing anytime soon, I am open to being led spirit-wise. I'm open to being led with the direction of how the gifts and talents are to be used, as opposed to trying to shape them on how I think they're supposed to go, right? We have so many believers that are talking about, they want to be spirit-led, be led of God, all the different things. And I have to reiterate here, I'm a happy ass heathen. People can't tell because I believe a lot of the things. But they said that they want to be led, but then you won't let God lead. Dion said, I do too. I'm trying to write a book with my daughter. Oh, I love that. And speaking of daughters, I was so excited when I realized, like, that whale just kind of just sprung up in me like that. And I was telling my daughter, I was so excited, Dion, that I am in Shaneequa about it. Shaneequa's on a live teaching, right? But I'm like a little kid, like, mama, guess what? I got an idea. And so I had to apologize to her later about contacting her from a live, but I was just so inspired because it felt so good. It felt so right. It felt so natural. But that's the power of storytelling, when you know how to tell the story that your people, the people that you are supposed to be speaking to, are wanting to hear. Those people are going to resonate with that, right? Those people are going to be inspired to do something, to move on it. Those people are going to be inspired to get on a live that they wasn't planning on getting on. It got cute just to get on, right? To tell other people about it, because a lot of us we're tired. We are so freaking tired right now of just life as usual, going to work, to pay the bills, to do the things, and some of us are just saying no and hell no. I want to do what I want to do. Life is short and all the things. And see, that's the phase that I'm in right now. It's going to look like this, or it just ain't going to look like. And when I was on that live today, it's like, ooh, like she just unlocked that, because as a little girl, I'm just like, that's all I wanted to do was spend time reading books. And as an older woman, I'm 49, and that's all I want to do is spend time reading books, which is why I want to help you. I'm going to do y'all copywriting. Okay, let me help you shine. Let me put you on with the gift. But I want to spend more time reading and creating and developing the spiritual gifts that I'm already aware of and fine-tuning those. So I'm in that season of life. But when she said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to go to the park with my notebook and my pen and pad and to lay out there with little B and see what she wants to create. What kind of stories do you want to tell? I'm just getting shivers just thinking about it. And so I just want to let you know that storytelling is not something that we just have to do for our businesses. It's important to know what stories to tell, and also to something else you said also that just really just like clicked right? Like I'm a pretty transparent person. I'm comfortable with the transparency, but in this phase of life, I actually don't want to give any more than I've given. Like I feel like, and this is what I mean by that. I feel like I'm so free with the stories and the transparency with the stories that I've chosen to tell. I'm not willing to tell you any more about those stories, right? Because I feel like they're so rich and they're such a part of me and how I've come to be. There's so much wisdom and wealth in that I feel like that should be for a specific set of people that are investing in me and we have an exchange. Like the people inside of my private space, they get all that and I feel good about that. She got a work call. Okay. Catch it on the, come back to it, Dion. It'll be here. But yeah, it's like I feel like I don't want to just give that. I just don't want that to be open. And so Shaneequa was talking about just creating boundaries around the stories. And there are many of us that have been coached in a way that had no boundaries around the story. So on one hand, it's like, okay, well, this is the bucket you're working out of, but still, there was still too much freedom and who has access to those stories. Our lives cost us too much to be that free. I really want to say that fucking free. Okay. I really want to say that. Okay. That's what I really want to say. Everybody should not have access to those things. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just so inspired by her masterclass. It really, truly was a masterclass. She did not waste my time. She did not waste any of the people's time, like a lot of people are doing these days. They tell you to come on a masterclass and then they're spending the whole time selling. She didn't do that, right? She really got down to why this is so important for us to learn how to do. And so these are just some of the things that I want to reiterate here, because some of you may or may not watch the masterclass again. As a matter of fact, she's getting ready to do she's getting ready to do a replay or an encore in about 30 minutes if you want to catch that. Shaneequa Cannon, to learn more and to experience or have your version of what I experienced, all right? But number one, storytelling humanizes you, right? We don't want to just tell any story. We want to tell the story that connects with the human side of the humans that we want to connect with, right? And we need to do that in a way that we're comfortable with. Number two, it harmonizes you on the frequency with the people that are ready for you, right? Recently, I did a whole talk about connecting with people on a false frequency. Telling the stories that you want to tell to the people that are ready to hear those stories, that want to hear from you, they harmonize you frequency-wise with those people, right? Number three, it inspires people. It inspires people to their next level, their next thing. Like I'm so excited about doing something that honestly, I hadn't really, like top of mind, I hadn't thought about. I knew I was getting back into writing, but I've been all super, super deep. But honestly, I am a true Taurus in the sense that I'm not all that deep. And what I mean by that is that I'm deep about what I'm deep about. But my daughter, she likens it. She says that I'm like, her words are, I'm like a little calf just playing out in the meadow. And I just want everybody to play with me. And I don't understand why people don't want to play with me, right? Because really, truly, I'm very lighthearted. I'm serious about what I'm serious about, talking about women's issues and the things, let's go, right? But in general, that's not me. I actually am the bee that is a tree hugger. I'm the bee that takes a blanket to the park but lays in the grass. Like, I'm not kidding. I just come home just all itchy because I'm like a little kid. I want to lay out there with the bugs. I want to lay up with the sun. I want to be in the elements. And so would Little Bee, because those things that make us who we are, these desires, the wanting to be out of nature all the time, the wanting to read books all the time, the natural inclination to tell stories, the natural inclination to have the ability to just motivate people naturally, the natural energy and aura that causes people to feel comfortable telling you their stories, even if they're strangers. That's been there since I was a little girl. And now this is allowing me to tap back into create with that little girl, Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know what number I'm on. But storytelling allows you to sell with ease when you know how to tell the story, right? When you know how to tell the story. It's the same thing with copy. Like I see some folks just slapping on what they have and do the things. I'm just like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about that damn workbook, right? I'm looking for what am I gonna get after all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's a turn off to me when you tell me 7 days, 5 days, 30 days, unless it's a disclaimer. Like when I tell you 30 days, it's a disclaimer, right? But when you tell the right stories, it allows you to sell with ease, and it doesn't feel like selling because you're not. You're connecting people with their answer, and that's what she did with me today. So I'm not, I could go on and on because I got all these notes here. What I want to say is this. I want to say catch the encore if you can. That's taking place in about 25 minutes on her page, Shaneequa Cannon. I'll go ahead and link it here. I also want to let you know that you can, if you are an entrepreneur and you're looking to actually learn how to tell the stories in a way that doesn't make you feel slimy and greasy, and like you're just trying to separate people from their money, and you're just being manipulative and all the things, or that you want to tell the story, but you don't want to just have all your business out there in the street. Like you need somebody to help you to pick what stories for what reasons and when and how, and to have them be as transformative as Shaneequa's storytelling was for me today, then I encourage you to go ahead and take advantage of what she has going on here. Hold on. I'm finding my, because I wasn't an affiliate. I was not an affiliate until after I was a part of this masterclass today. I'm serious about it, y'all. And I use my influence very sparingly. Okay, so if I'm on your live telling you go do it, go do it. All right. So right now she's offering it, and I think it is, if you pay in full for the story, she has all these bonuses that are included. You'll have to look on the sell page to do all that stuff, because I don't want to take up too much time with that stuff. If you're interested, you're going to go right over there. But if you purchase the storytelling coaching package program, which is just loaded with all kind of hand holding and stuff, then she's offering it for $14.97, which is really a steal. Hold on, which is really a steal. Like Shaneequa's one of those people, like when she does a and I'm putting it into the, I'm gonna go ahead and type it into the chat right now. When she does a masterclass, like I say, I'm gonna be on if I can, even if I'm tired of things. She's already proven herself, so I know that I'm not gonna waste my time. The classes are the same, okay? So her Brand Magic group coaching program, right now you can pay in full for $14.97. And she, because she's Shaneequa and she's fantastic, she's got like 2 other payment options. I think one of them is an 8 pay for $250, and I think she has another one for 4 pay for $500. It's worth it. It's worth it. And to just back that up, to show my support for that, I also want to add that if you're taking advantage of Shaneequa's offer, and the offer is like ridiculously loaded with one-on-ones, group sessions, all the things. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to learn how to tell stories. But if you're an entrepreneur, you also need to know how to write copy for the stories that you're going to be telling to reach out to your people. So what I'm offering is to give one. Normally my consultation is 30 minutes, but I'm offering a 60-minute consultation for your copy for your emails after you have gone through Shaneequa's program. Okay. So let me just say that again. If you decide to take advantage of Shaneequa's offer, which is $14.97 for the brand story coaching program, which is really a ridiculous price, because like she said, people are charging upwards of $25,000 when they're looking to reach a certain level of income and wealth to actually learn even how to tell their stories. So $14.97 is really just a drop in the bucket. But if you're doing that, then I'm also going to be offering a 60-minute session with me to help you to strategize with your copy, your email copies and or your ads, whatever you're going to be using to reach out to your people after you've gone through her course. Okay. But you have to use the link that I have here. I put it into the chat. And so once you've done that, then I'll know who's who. And Shaneequa and I will stay in contact, and I will be able to set up a meeting with you and send you a calendar to get on my calendar after you've done all that. All right, so that's it. That's all. I then wore myself out, child. I was actually was supposed to be doing something else, but I went ahead and said, okay, well, I'll just jump on real fast because I just want to tell the peoples. But actually my real fast has turned into like, it looks like it's been at least 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off and say, hey, and goodbye. Cause like I said, it's been over a year since I've been on live on my public profile page. But I just wanted to tell you guys that you can't lose with the stuff Shaneequa lose, because I done got my life completely together today. I'm so excited. And you can be looking for what I'm going to be offering as it relates to that coming soon, because that is happening for me. And I want whatever needs to happen for you to happen for you. And sometimes we need to listen to other people tell their story to be re-engage with ours. All right, so that's it. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off now, and I will, if you're inside of my group, I'll see you soon. Otherwise, I will see you on the copy on my page with the stories that I choose to sell there. All right, so that's it. That's all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.